What's up, y'all? Thaddy is here, and I'm at the Black National Theater in Harlem, so you know it's a treat. And we are here for the Hip Hop Film Festival. So I'm excited because we're gonna be talking with directors, actors, writers. I can't wait. I'm ready for more motivation that I'm gonna need, and hopefully you find some as well. So stay tuned, and we got you with a whole bunch of stuff.
I'm the king, I'm the king, I'm the king, I'm the king, I'm the king. Bow to your sunset. I'm the king, I'm the rock.
You get in good with American Woman's father, you in good with her. You ain't lying.
When I lose my way, your love comes smiling on me. Your love.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Y'all don't. Y'all don't say my thoughts. Let's go.
You already know what it is, man. This is TJ from All Hail Worldwide, and All Hail presents to y'all the Cypher of Strong Island. We in the building, Brentwood, Strong Island right now, ready to give y'all the biggest Cypher that's ever happened. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, August 24th and 25th, we are going crazy. The first ever Strong Island Hip Hop Festival. Something that's never happened before, so we need everybody's support to come out. So, I mean, without further ado, let's get it poppin', let's go.
Hi guys, my name is Sidartha Murjani. I'm originally from Vancouver, Canada, and I'm here at the Hip Hop Film Festival NYC. My film is called The Interview. It's about happiness. Basically, the interview, a guy goes into a job interview, but instead of being questioned about a normal job interview, he's being questioned about his life. What actually brings happiness? It's an introspection of human society on what we think brings us happiness. That's the main message.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Pugh, the writer and director of the series Deliver Our Love, which will be screening here at the Hip Hop Film Festival Saturday at 7:30. Deliver Our Love is a romantic dramedy set in Harlem about a writer who spontaneously turns into a relationship coach. We have the pilot episode. The pilot episode is currently on Facebook and YouTube. You can find the episode on YouTube if you follow our Instagram page, _Deliver Our Love. The link is in the bio, and you could just simply search on YouTube, Deliver Our Love. And as far as Facebook, you go on Facebook as well. You simply search Deliver Our Love, and the show's page will pop up on Facebook, and there you'll be able to view the episode.
Hi, my name is Thomas Cooksey. I'm the writer, director of Swipe, alongside the star of the film, Jelani Jeffries. You can find us at RealDealDGTL.com. That's RealDealDGTL.com. We're going to put this film out for free if you weren't able to watch it today. We hope you guys enjoy it.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Jelani Jeffries. I am the main character of this film called Swipe. I play Corry, the pickpocketer. It's about a cat and mouse chase between a pickpocketer and a government assassin to recover some vital information. And I'm the main character for that film. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, Jelani Jeffries. You can also find me on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Spotify at Jelani Jeffries.
It's more random than Scarlett Johansson, Bryan Cranston, Ted Danson, Marilyn Manson, Chris Hansen, Kelly Jansen, the Peter Frampton's Hamptons Mansion, dancing, prancing, private flight to Franson. Yo, that's a long-ass flight, that's a long-ass night. Here's a long-ass bite of my food for thought. I'm selling information that cannot be bought. There ain't a catch, it cannot be caught. You see, I'm really just the best. Remember when the hottest girl was cheating off my test? Now it's 4-course meals I'm eating off a check. destined that I gotta leave. I got a meeting in the West, and yo, life is so funny, cause one day they don't give a fuck, and the next day shit swapping. They all love me, wanna hug me, acting nice and bubbly, but this ain't preschool, I got no room in my cubby. See, I'm a backpack rapper, and you lack that swagger. I got tracks that capture their attention, and the money I'ma stack that. After that I mentioned, I've been shooting for the stars, so welcome to my ascension. Wyman.
Yeah, I am Wonder Woman. I can see the band before the drummer coming. I just got my Ouija board. See me in the ghost or something, and just spitting sound in different speakers. Got the windows jumping, bumping rubbers up with the spinners. Got the metal humming. Got a couple dolls at my house at the bar, picking plants at a different color flower printed drawers. Went to Mars, got box in that spacious looking car. Took him to the golf, but his pockets wasn't up to par. Fell away, got the carriages to send a nigga far. Cool Shrek, cause his ugly bitches stay up in the mall. Show my guard, straight up found a baddie and she is a god. Got a white boy in my pocket shooting for the stars. Where we at? You can see me sitting with the Democrats. Fuck a Trump, put him in my trunk. Double with the rats, that's a fact. Reading niggas like a hardcover back. Doing faces up, big enough to cup a nigga mad, yeah. 85 pushing down the dash in the southern state. Running late, blowing up my phone for a double date. Money on my line, trying to compensate. I ain't in the talking shit unless you gonna compensate.
What an honor to be next to a legend.
I feel the same way.
That I'm just running into legends on a regular basis, and I found another one.
Lord have mercy.
A diamond in the rough.
I'm so glad you found me. Then that means that I'll be one.
If y'all only knew, but I am here with Rudy Love and John Alexander, the director of This Is Love. This man, for those who don't know, has been in the music industry for how long? How many years?
God only knows. I guess about, what do you reckon, 50, 40, 50, 60 years, 60. Something like that.
But has contributed to so many songs that we love and adore, and we don't even know. And I just found out because of the documentary that you contributed to. Mm-hmm. Can you elaborate on that for the audience that doesn't know?
Well, it's quite simple. I've written songs for Ray Charles, Isaac Hayes, Esther Phillips, the Soul Searchers, the Whispers, the Gap Band. A lot of you young people don't know who those people are. I work with Sly and the Family Stone. I have songs. I'm on with Jay-Z on Sweet from American Gangster.
Yep.
And you would just tell me I got a
Rick Ross album that's coming out. You saying you got some samples on that as well?
Yeah. Rick Ross and Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle. Oh my goodness.
The lady's name, Tatiana. What's the singer? I can't remember, but I just found out about it. but I got quite a bit of stuff. I mean, I've been working hard, like we were just talking, and I just went in blind and started fighting, and next thing I woke up, here I am,
That's great. And before we even get a little more into your story, this is John Alexander, the director of This Is Love, the documentary about Rudy and his story and how things got started for him. So how did you guys meet and connect to get the story done?
We met in another universe. I'm right, yeah. I'm convinced. But yeah, Rudy, basically, I was filming a Western, a creepy psychological thriller Western on location in the state of Kansas, which is where Rudy Love is based. And I found out that our rap party, local R&B and soul singing legend Rudy Love was going to be playing, and I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And then I heard him sing. I heard you sing. That was you, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was crazy. And I basically realized when I heard this man sing that like I had been a Rudy Love fan for years, and I just didn't know that I was. But I mean, once you hear his voice, I mean, it's uncanny. You can't miss it. So that's how I first met Rudy, and it was through another producer that had started, Sean Rhodes, wonderful filmmaking man. He had been filming material on Rudy Love for many, many years, and he had all this wonderful archival footage which we use in the film. So it was a collaboration between Rudy and his family, Sean, this wonderful filmmaker, myself. It was just a big family affair. It was great.
It was fun the whole way. The thing about working with John is that, I mean, he seems to, by instinct, understand the way I sort of think. And he has I mean, we became friends right off, and he just like, he got at the meat of me and the meat of the film. And I think he's done a wonderful job.
Oh, definitely, most definitely. If you haven't heard of this film, This Is Love, I definitely recommend it. Just the history, and once you hear your story, it's so good to just kind of rewire your brain to say, wow, I didn't even know that this guy was attached to the things that I love and cherish and even considered legendary today. So
that's a good thing too. It feels good to be, that people can say that about me, that they didn't know, they already liked the stuff and then found out it was me. Not that I was so good looking or something. So
still out here
or something like that. But you liked it anyway. Now I love that. I love to be that. Yeah.
That's super great.
Yeah.
And one thing that I appreciate about that you touched in the film was, you know, a lot of people could find your situation where you feel like you got robbed and didn't really get your justice due during the time you really were writing and producing some of the songs that you were doing, and just your point of view about it. Can you actually elaborate that as well?
Yeah, I didn't let it stop me from working. I just started. It made me mad, and I started working harder. You know what I mean? And next thing I know, doors open up and things, and people are saying, mentioning me in the same breath of things like legend and all. I'm going like, I don't know.
Trust me.
You know, and all that.
Take that seriously.
And it's really just wonderful. That's all you got to do is to work hard and keep working hard, and don't let nobody turn you around. You know, just keep doing it. I think, yeah.
So that's super great. And like you said, so what is kind of that for the audience? What is kind of coming next for you that you kind of have?
I got a few albums coming out, and I don't really know the name of them all. My brother Bob is, like he says in the movie, he's my brain. But we got that, and like you said, the Rick Ross, Nipsey Hussle thing. Both of us. The Nipsey Hussle thing is coming out in the next week.
That is
or
wonderful.
Two or something like that. Which
that
I
is
think
Nipsey Hussle.
You're doing a soundtrack album.
Yeah, soundtrack album for This Is Love. Yeah.
And like I was telling you before, man, I love some old school music, so I can't even wait to start digging into your music so I can even further educate myself and blend stuff that I DJ with. So I'm excited. I really am excited to really educate myself further. So people, if you don't know, please look up Rudy Love and the stuff that he has contributed to this music thing, because it is a boatload of music that we didn't even know that he had his hands.
Thank you for alerting them to it.
Of course,
y'all check me out.
You should follow This Is Love, the film, on Facebook, facebook.com/thisislovefilm. And it's also on Instagram, This Is Love Film. That's the best place to keep up with news on the film. This month it's gonna be back in Europe. It's gonna be in Croatia again, and in Italy, and it's gonna be in Kansas City. It's going
Rome.
All over.
It's like crazy. But yeah, This Is Love Film. And for the Love family, you can look up the Love Family or Rudy Love and the Love Family on Spotify and Apple Music.
Perfect.
Yeah.
T-shirts. I'm definitely getting one of those T-shirts.
This is
I
love.
definitely need one of those T-shirts.
Me too.
We're gonna send one to Mr. Trump, his entire staff, so they can make America love again. It's all right to make it great. Make sure it loves.
And that love.
That's the main thing.
Silence, please.
What up, everybody worldwide? If you haven't heard it today, let me be the very first to say I love you. You already know who I am. I'm D.U.O, AKA Irrix. or vice versa. Anyway, I'm in New York right now in Harlem, and I'm at the Hip Hop Film Festival. I can't even talk right now, I'm excited. Big shouts out to CR, behind the scenes, the cameraman, in the building. So like, yeah, I got some painting right here, and y'all who know me already know it's got a story. The person in the middle, it's not about any one person, race, or whatever. It's about life. We hang ourselves because we give ourselves enough or too little rope to do so. So at the end of the day, could have been the person that lost his job, could have been the person that, like, you know, wife cheated on him, whatever. At the end of the day, you're in charge of your destiny. Realize that if you want to hang yourself, you got to realize, you know, maybe sometimes it's our fault, and when it's not, we stand up for that, right? We stand up to it because there's people that's going to be stronger and weaker than us. We want to be there for them, all right? That's what this painting's about. It's about walking into fear. It's about knowing that the sun right here, every day's a good day. If today's good, tomorrow will be better. If today's horrible, the next day will be better, but it's up to us. If you see the infinity, every day we live is forever. Tomorrow's only a hope or a wish. I've never been to tomorrow, but I heard it's supposed to be really awesome. But I've only seen pictures, so I live for today, right? When you see the mouse or the spider, like you see the spider here, it's about fear, right? Life is about fear, right? Without fear, there isn't progression, right? So we have to move forward. Realize your fear and walk by it. If you can't walk by it, figure out a way to work with it, okay? Then the little mouse, somewhere along the line, becomes because insignificance. We all feel insignificant at the same time with fear, right? So they go together. If you take a look at all the people, all the little images around at the bottom, that's because those are some of the people who wait too late until it's too late. Don't be too late, right? Work with the people. Know that they're there for you because you're there for them, all right?
What it looking like? We on deck, Reph.
And Patty Dukes.
Circa 95 in the building.
Yes, we're here representing for our film and our project. We're here at the Act Up Showcase for the screenplay. Our project is called 6 Block City.
6 Block City is a story about a young, up-and-coming young lady, Latina, struggling to survive in Washington Heights during the 1990s.
Absolutely, and in the midst of a lot of police corruption and things going on in the community, she has to kind of navigate her crime-ridden family and being in this community and all the things that happen. And everybody's up for a hustle, but she's the one that kind of ends up you know, taking it home. So we got to support the ladies, we got to support women of color, and this is a series that I think everybody's going to love to watch. We represent for my Boricuas, my Dominicanos, New York City stories. It's about our time to start telling our stories and not letting other people do it for us. It's our time, so.
Circa95.com.
It's hard to believe I once had a life with a house full of love, of kids and a wife. My business, my house, the American dream, my interracial babies, my African queen. Life took a turn for the worse, of course. House caught fire, bankruptcy, divorce, jumped off a roof, broke both of my heels. Now standing alone, you know how that feels. Life can be good till you falls in a ditch. Tried to get up and scream like a bitch. Now I lay low, speak to myself, fell again. The fear I may fall, the lack of wealth, means by no means king in the street. It's getting cold and I miss the heat. Met a real good girl, love on the low. My struggle continues, so I let a bitch go. Still writing my story at the end, I don't know. My struggle continues with nothing to show. How you doing, stranger? Bitch, I don't know, I'm okay, I gotta go. I know one day I'll be back on my feet. Feeling no pain, cause my lady's so sweet. Alone on this stage from the left, my chest. Looking forward, all the best. Act 1.
It's that music that you get up and go grind to. Money my alarm clock. Who do I pay time to? Attention ain't expensive when I change. And on eye, you bandana on my head like ride you when I ride through. I don't take breaks, I'm indestructible. It's go hard or go home either way. We go luscious, you a hustle for prosperity. Cause broke is not clarity, but barely. Success is probably sparing me a month until we're comfortable. Nigga will look you in the eye, so they fuck with you, but low key. Plotting your demise, I hate the mice. Listen closer, take advice. Mix the potion, shake the ice. Drink to that, load it up, bring the gat, nigga. I done lost bitches, homies, and a lot of friendships. I'm the boss, buddy, that come with a lot of pensions. Real shit, shouts out to legacy. My nigga swag, 100 beat. Fairly not an option, but I seen plunder, nigga. The game's a bitch, and her tongue will lick you. Money tax free, don't bring the uncle with you. He might do you for a fix like Mitch, nigga.
Here by popular demand, cause I'm so known. If y'all ain't gonna go hard, nigga, go home. If you ain't in love, why you blowing up the whole phone? She on my dick cause I'm cooler than a snow cone. Is that what Valvis is fucking up the ozone? I puff daddy, nah, but I don't know combs. I ain't even got a flow, Holmes. But you'll still catch pneumonia just from looking at the cold stones. It covered in frost, lick it shorty. I bet your tongue could get stuck just like the boy from the Christmas Story. I play the block with them old heads spitting 40s. And I don't pitch rocks, I make them niggas pitch it for me. I've been thugging, 4/5, I've been busting, I've been bugging, apple bags been stuffing. I guess it's safe to say that I've been hustling. I make the weight disappear, call me Jen Hussin. So I'm a weight watcher, a eighth popper. Open up your chest with the scalpel, play doctor. Your cake is Little Debbie snacks, my cake crocker. You ate better in jail, you should've stayed locked
What's up, y'all? We are here at day 2 of the Hip Hop Film Festival, and I'm here with Mike Pinckney. How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling good.
Good, good. I missed the movie, sorry, because we're just running around a lot, but you are the director of Blue Flame. Can you tell the audience what Blue Flame is all about?
Blue Flame is about an all-female undercover unit that's put together to save another female officer that's in trouble.
That's dope. And from what I've heard, coming from a different perspective with female undercover cops, I haven't seen or heard anything like that. Right. So what inspired that kind of different approach to shoot a movie like that?
Well, my co-writer, co-creator is Lieutenant Sharon Easton. She's a veteran police officer in Paterson, New Jersey. She's a lieutenant now. She used to run an all-female detail for the mayor of Paterson. So she is where the story came from. This is about her and her fellow female officers, so it's a homage to them.
Oh, so this is a true story?
Based on true events, Based on true events, because being a female officer is a real deal.
Well, I'm sure. And how did you go about casting and finding, the right females to play these roles?
Well, I worked with some of the female actresses, and I had auditions, and we were looking for, women that could embody the characters, and me and Sharon picked a beautiful cast, and we were very proud of them.
That's really dope. So for people who missed it like me, sorry about that, where could we find this film if it is possible for us to watch it?
Well, we're going to be screening at the Newark International Film Festival in September. Okay. We're going to be filming at Queen City Film Festival in New Jersey and Oktoberfest in Brooklyn. So we're going to be doing some more festivals, and just check us out, blacknerdsmedia.com, and stay abreast to when the next screening is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard it here.
Yeah.
I'm definitely got to see this Blue Flame.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. You got an Instagram as well?
At Boogie Vision for Instagram and Facebook. I got a lot of stuff.
I'm here with the cast of Blue Flame. Everybody's over here swagged out. So can you all introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Mario Corry. I play Captain Esposito.
Hi, I'm Nessa Noel, and I play Kimmy. Hi, I'm Melissa Sarai, and I play Officer Sanchez.
My name is SHukura, and I play Raven.
My name is Darik Bernard, and I play Detective Peters.
So I'm going to have to come back and catch this film because I did miss it. But everybody has their own, approach to acting. So how do you guys get involved in this film, and even what drawn you to the whole acting experience?
Well, for me, it was just wanting to work with Michael. I never worked with him before. This is the first time I did, so I was really excited about doing it. And I like playing the part like Lee Marvin.
For me, same as him, I have been wanting to work with Boogie for a while, so when I got the opportunity, I just took it. But, yeah. I've worked with Michael before, so it's been, it's an honor to be able to work with him again on this film.
And for me, the acting bug bit me at 7 years old.
Oh, wow, okay.
So You know, I've been, you know, really loving acting for a very long time. Working with Mike is just an honor. He's just definitely doing his thing, you know, so it's kind of like, oh, you working on it, Mike? What, you want me in it? I'm in it.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's it for me.
And I would say working with Michael was just an honor to be able to get that call and work with him. I've been acting for a long time, and to work with somebody of his caliber and the cast, it was a no-brainer.
And I've been very inspired because I inspired to do my own film. I'm shooting my show right now, but when it's time for me to shoot a film, I'll definitely dive in. So is there anything that you guys want to leave the audience with motivation if they're inspired to do films or just anything that they love to do?
I'll just say that don't give up. I've been doing this for a long time. And being an actor, it's not like you're gonna fall into a role right away. It takes a lot of work and you go through struggles. So I would just tell people, anyone who decides to get into acting or anything in their entertainment business, just don't give up. Just keep going.
Yeah, do everything with passion, because if it's done with passion, then you will get far. Don't do it for any other, you know, don't do it for anybody else but yourself.
I got something to say.
Yeah.
Let's get it, ladies. Blue flame.
Okay, we are here with Jeneen, Jenae, and Malcom of the film. What was the film?
I'm 13, yo.
I'm 13, yo. Now, can you tell us what I'm 13, yo is all about?
It's about a 13-year-old boy who's asserting his manhood, or wanting to be a man-child and wanting to be a rapper. And so he's being raised by a single mom. And the challenges and dynamics between them are comical, they're fun, she wants to kill him and choke him and love him at the same time. So it's quite interesting.
And where's this movie based out of, environment?
Oh, we're set in LA.
Oh, really? Okay, different. I would think New York, but...
Yeah, no.
So it's definitely something slightly different because the LA vibe, I'm a New Yorker, so I'm definitely interested to see how you guys definitely treated with the environment. And is it modern or is it kind of back in the day?
Oh, it's very much modern.
Okay.
Yeah, so right now, current film, so yeah.
Okay, and are these the main stars of the film?
So I play the lead, the mom.
Okay, mama.
And the other actor, Da Vinci Santana, who's not here, he played my son, but this is my real life son.
Okay.
So he
Nice to
helped
meet you,
me
Mom.
to cast the lead actor. And then Jay Nicole, who's a super dope good friend of mine from we've been friends for years, but played like my best friend in the show as well. So our camaraderie really came through. It was very easy and natural, but she's a formidable actress, so.
That's dope. So with that being said, it's all about working with people that you kind of just can go with the flow and not even have to force things, because this is my dad behind the camera, so it's definitely easily to flow things when you're working with family and friends, things like that.
Exactly.
So
it really is to have the same energy and to have the same creative drive. You know, some people inspire you to be more creative, inspire you to be better. And so with Jenae on set, you know, it's just a natural kind of easy chemistry between us. My son now, on the other hand, super talented, but I had to push him, like literally, like lock him in the room, be like, score the film.
So you were kind of the mama
yeah, I was the mama, the producer, director, like, you're not coming out of this room until that film is scored.
Wow. That's good.
And he did it, so yeah.
And how did you enjoy scoring the movie?
I mean, it was cool.
And the style, what kind of instruments and sounds did you play with to kind of score this movie?
It's just whatever comes to my mind, for real.
And how long have you been producing?
Since 13.
Okay, how old are you now?
I'm 16.
Okay, 3 years in the game. And do you have aspirations to kind of keep furthering it? Do you want to do your own producing or just kind of scoring?
Yeah, I rap right now, so I'm starting to make my own beats for my own music.
That's great. You know what I mean? I'm actually a DJ myself. I call myself a mixologist more than DJ, so I love mixing music. So if you haven't already, I definitely suggest listen to a lot of old school because we all... Okay, that means you've been raised right. That's what I tell everybody. If you listen to old school music, you kind of been raised
so high and shit that I only fuck with stewardess. All about my money, stacking paper on that Jewish shit. Lead it all up front like my bitch when she walking, skin looking tropical, like she got palm trees in her asshole. I palm trees and count cash flow. Going retard on the beat, I be the radio. Rolling up a Dutch cause they be burning slow. If it's about some money, then I be down like Drano. Your man the Romeo or Lamo. My flow so old school, you can see my cane though. I like my bitches fresh and clean, I call them candy cane hoes. I might mention that we sell drugs, I ain't dropping names though. I'll drop your brain slow. I'm I'm quick to bag a bitch and take that bitch on ski slopes as biscuit. I'm quick to bag a bitch, then take that bitch on ski slopes. That's what I do. I hit notes. I'm with some niggas you know, rolling around, smoking ounces down in the living room. Social media house, what it really do? Got RoYále The Light with me, we sparking up another one. What you wanna do? TJ in the back,
Y'all let the Italian kid at the table. I brought over my grandmother's sauce, so grab a ladle, I'm cooking. Like the beard at the garden against the Knicks. Dreaming so far-fetched, my dog couldn't find a stick. Shit, why's rap when my girl won't take me back? Quick, say something before she put up a pic with her hand on her hips, pouting her fucking lips, pushing her fucking tips while the caption reading, just take me back. Shit. Girl, I don't got time for this. My mind's on the rhymes, I think I'm alive for this. Cause I think I'm watching my stories on IG. Never touching nothing, cause this is a crime scene. I murdered another beat, still at the crossroad, but they don't double tap it cause they don't know Morse code. And I'm still at home, looking for loopholes, living out the boat and I'm going just with the flow. Listen, I got a couple screws loose, so they look at me confused like they're spelling couscous. Who knew I did? Boy, I said it from the start. I'm not here to play your part, I'll turn the game to Tony Stark. Play your part, I don't care if I have to be Lou Will, I'll come out with the spark.
I'm here with Stefon Bristol, and this is the director of See You Yesterday. What a dope film that you actually got to direct with Spike Lee. So first and foremost, how was that working with Spike Lee?
It's a dream come true. He's my mentor, a father figure of mine. I know him for like 8-9 years, so
Okay.
it was much needed and it was a pleasure.
That's dope, that's dope. And one thing that I also appreciate about the movie, and you actually spoke in the Cypher, was just the nerdy black kid. And how you portrayed them in a very intellectual way, but also still can be in the hood, but can use their brain. So what inspired you to kind of go with that narrative instead of a typical narrative that we see on a regular basis?
Well, like you said, we see the typical narrative black people of them being, musicians or ball players, which those are fine aspirations, but we're more than that.
Yeah, exactly.
We're much more than that. And I'm taking it from my own personal experience. Like when I growing up, I loved going to the comic book store. I love, anime. And I was more of a nerd than more of the quintessential tough guy around the hood. So
I can concur as well.
So it's just different. It's just different. And it's not different in reality, but we need to see something different like that on screen.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah.
Also, shout out to Wavy Jones. He was the friend of the brother.
Wavy, what's up, baby?
Wavy.
I love
Strong
you, Wavy.
Island, we out here.
Strong Island, baby.
Yeah, man. But thank you for speaking with us.
Absolutely.
If you haven't seen See You Yesterday, please check it out. Dope movie.
See You Yesterday on Netflix. Check it out now. It's there forever. But check it out. Peace.
And we're here with the legendary, magnificent Dapper Dan from Harlem. How you doing, Dap?
I'm doing great. Yeah.
It's a pleasure and an opportunity for you even to have this time to even pick your brain. I've seen you in the Cypher, and you had some great things to say for the culture. And I just want to expand on a little bit. What's your driving force in continuing to do the fashion as you've been doing for so long?
To make a difference with young people and to make a difference with the culture. And as I said earlier, to shine light on the dark side of the culture, which I feel that's what's holding us back.
Now, when we were in the talk in there earlier, you talked about studying the seed to know how the flower grows.
Exactly.
And somebody like me, I'm more of a physical person. I'm getting a lot of things done and don't really find myself doing a lot of studying. So how do you find yourself finding enjoyment in studying, where I know a lot of people like us may not find studying to be something that's fun or you are intrigued to do. So how do you find the joy in studying while you're growing what you have been doing for many years?
Because of the way I grew up and I needed to know things to survive my environment, I never did recreational reading. I always did directional reading. And like I said, when I read Malcolm X, if you want to understand the flower, study the seed. So anything I wanted to know about, I would seek out information on a ground level so that I can understand exactly how the structure was brought together. And those books in fashion was like Terry Egan's The End of Fashion and the Hebridge book on subculture. So if you're into fashion, I recommend those two books.
You also mentioned your trip to Africa in the 60s. How important is it for people of color, Africans, descendants, to go back to Africa? And what did that do for you?
It was an amazing transformation for me. And if you go back to Africa, Africa never leaves you because there's always something that catches up with you later. And what caught up with me later on, like the first time I went to Africa was 1968. The second time was 1973. And then I just recently came back from Africa 5 months ago. But each time I went looking for something else. But the most important thing that happened to me in 1968, I used to write for a radical newspaper called 40 Acres and a Mule. And that was part of the Urban League's educational program. And in that program is what gave birth to the building that you see on 7th Avenue, where Allah School in Mecca. That was originally one of the satellite programs for the Urban League, right? And we used to have scholars coming through there, Dr. Henry Clark, Dr. Ben Jockerman, and Dr. Henry Clark, who's the one who mentored Malcolm, he also used to come to the newspaper. And one day he came to the newspaper, and I was part of the editorial board. We was young radicals. And Dr. Henry Clark said, one of the students, like myself, on the editorial board, asked Dr. Henry Clark the question that changed my whole life. He asked Dr. Henry Clark, he said, if we're the chosen people and the first people on the planet, why are we going through what we're going through today? And Dr. Henry Clark said, that's because of a transgression we made before white folks or Europeans came into our life. That's what sought me to go to Africa on that journey. To find out exactly what he's talking about. And each time I went back, I found out more and more about what Dr. Henry Clark was talking about. And that's a long story, but I'd be glad to talk about it at some different time. But I would like to elaborate on just what I discovered. Okay.
Thank you.
So thank you, Dad, for even giving us this opportunity. You know, people having people like you who are elders, our OGs who set the tone, who've been here for over, the time that you've been here. Yeah. It's great. So keep doing this. You have our support wholeheartedly. Anytime you need any video work, anything like that, reach out for sure.
So if you want to know more about my story, it's like my book is Dapper Dan Made in Harlem.
That book. Yeah, get the book.
Yeah, Dapper Dan Made in Harlem. Everything you ever wanted to know about Harlem but didn't know who to ask, read that book.
I just want to say early happy birthday. I know your birthday is coming up.
That's
You're
right.
A Leo brother.
Yes,
so
sir.
You're a lion out here.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
I know why you're getting things done.
So this mic is on fire because you got 2 Leos right here.
No, I'm a Virgo, but August. So I'm an August baby. So summer babies, we out here.
Okay.
Yeah. So we out here, man. Do your thing. Thanks for calling us.
I was selling just to make a profit. Smoking, burning holes in my pocket. Always charged up like a socket. On the rise and you know you can't stop it. Niggas always tell you how to live your shit, but they never wanna see your ass make it rich. Palm sweating, never miss an itch. Ooh. Guess I am the shit. Cold outside in the summertime. I'm out to get it like I'm next in line. Hoes so scared, so they gotta take us out. Money fucked up and we living in a drought. Niggas gotta eat cause they gotta live. Rich getting rich and they never switch. Taking us away and they throw away the key. Know some hungry niggas and they all gotta eat. Re-up.
Give me that product, I flip it in that. Re-up and re-up and re-up again. Give me that product, I flip it in that. Re-up and re-up and re-up again. Give me that product, I flip it in that. Re-up and re-up and re-up again. Give me that product, I flip it in that. Re-up and re-up and re-up again. I don't want product, no, I don't want nada unless I can flip it like profit.